New Mexico has an unforgivingly dry climate, especially during the summers. The summer heat can reach temperatures that are high over 100 degrees. New Mexico also has an especially high poverty rate, with just under 20% living under the national poverty line. As of 2019, over 3,000 people are also living unsheltered every single day in this state. Staying cool during the summer can cost a lot of money. So how can our impoverished and unsheltered families stay cool during the summer? We wanted to create a cooler that was sustainable and affordable. This is a clay pot cooler made from water, a terracotta pot with holes drilled into the side, an old computer fan, and a solar panel made from copper wiring and an old CD. All of these materials can be found at a local thrift shop or a hardware store. How it works is pretty simple. You pour water into the pot about halfway, place your fan over the hole, and power it up. Cool air will blow out of the holes and help keep you and your space cool. It is portable and sustainable, meaning it can be placed anywhere and brought with someone who lives in many different areas. The terracotta pot cools down the water through a process called heat exchange. Terracotta is a porous surface that will absorb the water from the inside and send it to the outer surface, and on contact with the air, the water just evaporates. The computer fan will push that cool air out of the pot and into a concentrated direction. The fan will be powered by a simple homemade solar panel that consists of a CD and some copper wiring. Using these specific materials will allow us to recycle and reuse CDs, DVDs, and old mirrors. The old CDs and DVDs and mirrors will be repurposed as the reflective component for our panels. The copper wire will ultimately act as the conductor, while the sun will be utilized as our power source, of course. After assembly, the solar panel will provide enough energy to power the recycled computer fan. Solar panels help to eliminate greenhouse gas emissions found in our atmosphere. Although solar energy is a cleaner form of energy, it's often not very accessible. Most solar panels are made for larger scale operations, such as providing energy for an entire household or a business. In addition, solar panels can be a bit pricey. Since our target audience for this project is the unsheltered and impoverished community, we wanted to make our own prototype solar panel from these recycled materials. We wanted to eventually make this project bigger and more local. Terracotta pots are easily accessible and affordable, but New Mexico clay pots would further reduce our carbon footprint and make it more locally sourced. For this project, we made a pot from a low-fire mix of New Mexico clays. This clay was dug up from all over New Mexico and was processed by hand. This is a mix of mica and other minerals from Socorro, Taos, Jemez, and all over. This clay is rough and possesses little plasticity and is made in a traditional Puebloan technique. Pueblo pottery is traditionally coiled thickly, then scraped down to as thin as needed, scraping it with a thin metal rib, and it refines the shape. The pots are then air dried and sanded even further to refine them. They are then polished by hand, wood fired, and if all the pots were locally sourced like this, they would also support small artists, especially our Pueblo and indigenous artists, which is highly important. So we believe we can take this project a step further by including this type of pottery within our work. We hope that our project can help those in need.